Hello, all you beautiful gems. Happy Monday. How's everyone doing? This is different. Oh, it's very bright. Sorry. I'm doing my makeup. That's better. Hi. Happy Monday. Happy BREW Monday. So, for those of you who don't know, after doing Thankmas and raising funds for Crisis Text Line and Samaritans, someone from Samaritans reached out to me and were like, hey, we're so grateful that you were part of Thankmas, and you know, we stopped into your stream and we were wondering if you'd be interested in doing this initiative that we thought of where, you know, instead of Blue Monday, we have Brew Monday, where, you know, you encourage your community to, you know, meet up over a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or whatever and talk. Because now what I learned in my Molly, she's like she's like, excuse me, mom. You baby. I know. You started talking and you want attention. I know. What do you smell? What a baby. Howdy from work, Nevermore. What I found out is that Blue Monday, it was actually that's fair, Nevermore. Blue Monday was actually a marketing tactic by a travel agency. And they were like, oh, we did all these calculations, and this is, you know, the day of the year, the 3rd January is like the least happy day, and it's when you should go on vacation. Do you know what I mean? So that's interesting for one. But regardless, I think mental health wise, January in general is a sort of down month. That's certainly been my experience over the years. You know, the weather's crappy, Christmas is over. The US is inaugurating a felon to the presidency again. You know, there's a lot that we could be having a lot of feelings and can be affecting the state of our mental health. So, you know, when they reached out and they were like, hey, would you be interested in doing this? I was like, you know what? Yeah, I think that's great, because I think no matter what, spending time together, spending time with other people and not feeling alone is one of I'm never alone. I love you so much. Not feeling alone is one of the biggest things in when you're in that headspace. That sad's got hands, yeah. That can it can make you feel very isolated, you know. Especially when you spend some of your time online, and you know, a lot of people are sort of trying to put their best selves online, and so it feels very disconnected from where you're at mentally or emotionally. I had a really rough week. Like, to be candid, I had a really rough week last week. And when I experience depression, for me, it manifests as exhaustion. I was bone tired last week. I canceled 2 out of the 3 streams. I dealt with migraines. I would sleep all day, get up and make dinner, and then go back to bed. Like, you know, and I knew that that's what was happening. Like there was, at first I was like, man, I'm so tired. It's so weird. And then like after a couple days, I was like, oh, I know what this is, you know? So, you know, I'm really glad that I streamed Friday night. I had a lot of fun doing our January Marbles tournament. Because again, I think community can be something that helps break you out of that, that headspace. So also pets. Thank God for pets, eh? Look, I just need you to see like this one leg and see if I stop petting her. No. She's like, no, you can't. How did I just cut your nails. How could they be so sharp again? What have you been sharpening these on? My carpet? My stairs? My furniture? Miss Molly is the best. So as far as cuppa and like how today's stream is gonna go, I have a lot to do. I have a convention next this weekend upcoming. There will be no Friday night stream because of it, which is also why I thought an extra Monday stream would be nice. You gonna get comfy or are you gonna come over here? You can't. Molly, don't come over here. Don't. Stay in your bed. Come here. Come on. It's cozy here. For one, my friend who I just saw yesterday and played D&D with, one of my very dear close friends, was able to give me my Christmas present. And it consisted of a couple things, but one of them was this beautiful hot chocolate bomb from Acorn Chocolates. It's got dark chocolate, cocoa butter, cocoa powder, marshmallow, sugar, and salt. So that, and look how pretty it is. Look at its pretty little container. So I was like, this is perfect because I'm going to do BREW Monday. So I think I will have this really nice hot chocolate. I did work 8 hours today. Today was my 8-hour day at work. So I'm pretty tired. So I don't know if it's going to be a regular, like if it's going to be like a full 4-hour stream. But I have some art to work on. I have Spirit City Lo-Fi, which, by the way, we actually, on the last time we did this, the last art stream, I unlocked a spirit right after we raided. So I do want to show you all the spirit that we got from that. Because I think we were on the bed, but we got this little guy, this little dust bunny. Legend has it that dust bunnies emerge from the accumulation of dust balls nestled in forgotten corners. Yet in my research, I've found a more mundane truth. These tiny spirits have evolved to cloak their fur with the hues of dust, camouflaging them from humans. Under the cover of night, dust bunnies hunt for various bits and bobs that have been discarded around bedrooms, such as paper clips or buttons. They treasure their favorite trinkets, becoming quite possessive. So yeah, that's... I think right now we have the hedgelog. And the past few mornings I've been woken up by a curious chirping noise. So maybe we should change the lighting to morning. And then maybe we'll do some meditating. Oh my god, it's so cute. Do any of you meditate in real life? Because I don't. I haven't really. I have in the past. I guess we also hit level 7. Which is nice. I don't know if there's any shopping that I want to do. I feel like we decked out the room pretty well. I don't really remember. I did the light fixtures. We did the window. I think we got everything on the bed that we wanted. I am low-key sad I missed the Christmas trees. Maybe we should do... Ooh! I do like the snowy ones. We like this one? Or is this one we already have? I like the purplies. Oh, look at the scary Halloween-y. That's fun. In the fall. I like the one we've got. I guess I could set up presets if I wanted to. Anyways, I was thinking I've got to open up my art stuff. Oh, I wanted to check something. Oh shoot, I don't think my bot's working. Dipsy dipsy dipsy. Yeah, the tokens disappeared. Give me a second, I gotta reconnect my bot. Make sure that went through. Okay. Okay. It should be connected now. Why? What's going on with Twitch Mobile? Is it giving you a hard time? Let's just make sure, what's a good command? Okay. TwitchBot's working. I still have this cough. Alright, so I'm gonna go get my... I kind of want to show you guys. I want to show it pouring. Maybe I could do it in the cat cam. Like if I go here. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go get my kettle. I'll be right back. Okay, so I was trying to post we had a hilarious couch hostage situation where Thingrob wanted to get up, but Posey decided that was not going to happen. I posted pet in the pet. Okay, let me see. Ah! Posey was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Also, that's a great blanket. It looks so cozy. Okay, so let's open this up. Oh, by the way, Dina got this. My friend Dina got this at the One of a Kind show here in Toronto. How do I... Oh. It's like glued, but I don't know if the glue is edible. It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be like... I don't know what it is. Probably like honey or something. I also went and got my Texas mug. I couldn't find my favorite mug, which probably means one of my children has stolen it. And it's up in their bedroom somewhere, but... Okay. Hot chocolatey. Okay, so we've got... I feel like I need to like angle this down. Yeah. So you guys will be able to see it. Maybe it's better if it's farther back. I don't want to... Maybe I should... No, you can't see it then. I just don't want to spill hot water on anything. Okay, ready? Ah, cool! I've never had one of these before. That's so fun. Alright, I'm gonna give it a little stir. The like marshmallows are like popping out from the tiny hole in the top. Oh my god, look how like rich it looks right here. Cozy. I haven't had like really like gourmet hot chocolate in a long time. I don't know if Molly's gonna come back and hang out with us. I want to make sure all the chocolate dissolves. And the marshmallows. So I have posted a link to Samaritans at the top of the chat. If you want to, and you can, if you're able to, you can donate. Their suggestion was to donate the cost of a cup of coffee. Now, it is, I think, in pounds on the website, but whatever you, I don't know, do the conversion for yourself. Also, this is, so the mug that I grabbed was my Texas mug. Have I shown you guys this mug? Have I told this story? So, the second time I ever went to Texas was for Dallas Comic-Con. And I stayed at this Airbnb, and it was my first time ever staying at an Airbnb. I had never booked one before. I think this was back in like 2017. So it was really new. No, it was like 2015. I don't remember. Anyways. It was my first time ever booking an Airbnb, and I was traveling by myself. So I booked this Airbnb that seemed to be, oh my God, that's really good. It seemed to be within walking distance of the con, relatively, and was within my price range kind of thing. And I got there, and the host, it was like in this gated, like gated co-op, like of townhouses. And she opened the door to her home, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. She was like, she worked as like an interior designer, but like she traveled around and chose like fabrics and stylists and things to work with for like magazine shoots. And like that is what her home looked like. It looked like the inside of a magazine. And she gave me this whole tour of the whole house. It was like 3 floors. It had like, I had like a 4-poster bed in the room that I was sleeping in. It had leather couches. It had a rooftop patio that overlooked the city. It had an entire hutch full of like crystal glasses and plates and like crystal. And then she had completely stocked the fridge for me. I had mentioned that I was going to the convention. She had gotten me protein bars and yogurts and pop and like bottles of water, everything. She had completely stocked the fridge for me, and she had gifted me this little mug from Starbucks with like all these lovely things in it. It was just so kind and welcoming. And her home was so beautiful. And I just couldn't believe that I had like lucked out. You know, so many people have so many horror stories from Airbnb. And like, I've never had any experience as amazing as that one, but for that to be my first experience with it is pretty crazy. You know? So yeah, that's where this mug is from, and it makes me happy every time I think about it. Now you rent an Airbnb and it's like you're lucky if there's cutlery in the drawers kind of thing. I don't seem to be getting any spirits, so maybe I can be... Oh, that says it does something. The spirit is being lured. So I do need to work on some art. Put this over here. So if you'll remember a couple weeks ago, I couldn't find the portrait that I wanted to work on. Hey Cassie, how's it going? Welcome to BREW Monday. let's go here. And then I think what I did last time is... Okay, go take the puppy out. Oh, I did not want to... What did I do? There we go. This is what I wanted to do. So that we had it in the corner. Y'all, this hot chocolate is really good. Such a nice little treat to receive. I need my reference photo. Okay. Do have to keep an eye on like the size of the portrait compared to the other ones I've done. So I feel like this one's maybe a little bit big. What is it, Molly? Come on then. Come on up. Hey. I also wonder if I don't know where I was going. Oh, I know. If I should change the category. Because right now I have it set to Spirit City, but I think I should change it to art. Doing an extreme Molly close-up. So that's what's happening. Okay. I will say the only thing about the hot chocolate bomb is like the chocolate's not like fully blended. I don't know if the like water wasn't hot enough. Tasty though. Alright, let's get my brush settings sorted. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I think this eye needs reworking a little bit. Molly has decided to sit so close to me. Cold ass Monday. Yeah, no kidding. There is so much chocolate in the bottom of this cup. I'm almost tempted to get a spoon. But dang, it was tasty. Molly, I can see you. I can feel you. How was your weekend, Cassie? Wish I could have a cat cam. My cats don't sit still long enough. You know, it's funny because I didn't, and what started happening was Molly would, like, if I sat in my chair, my old chair, Molly would come in the room and sit beside my chair on the floor and meow at me. And so then when I got my new chair, I kept the old chair in here and she would hop up on it and not meow at me because it was like, I don't know, it was so strange. And then Lofi very graciously sent this beautiful cat tree from my throne wish list. Well, Molly's throne wish list. We have separate lists. And so yeah, she's learned now that, like, you know, if I'm in here talking to my computer, there's a chance that she could get a treat because I have it as a redemption. So that's what she kind of comes in on and demands I pay attention to her for. And she won't stay if, like, I'm playing something too loud or rowdy, but she definitely likes the chill streams. You gonna add that soon? Yeah. Actually, did we get a shout out for Cassie? I don't think we did because Cobra went for a nap. Let me give you a shout out. There. I just realized I think we have a spirit. Let's move here, but we'll do this. Oh! What are you? A chat? Chapter pillars are some of the best companions you could ever want. For all those cozy sessions curling up with a good book, that's because their antennae glow with gentle light that's perfect for illuminating the text, even in the darkest of nights. Cobra, that was a quick nap. And thunderstorms. Just be warned, because they are voracious and impatient readers themselves, they have a pesky habit of nudging people's hands to turn the next page, even if you're not caught up yet. That's so cute. I still didn't get this one. I think maybe because it's the morning, I have to be in the bed. So let's go bed. And let's go relaxing. And we'll see if that triggers. Oh, we also got level 8. Yay. Doesn't seem to trigger anything. We're in the morning, right? Lighting is morning. Activity in the bed. Well, let's go to relaxing and see what happens. See if that does anything. Did you end up having a nap, Cobra? Yep. Oh, good. I don't think I can take like a 30-minute nap. It takes me like 20 minutes to fall asleep. Usually if I'm gonna lie down, it's gotta be for like a couple hours. Hour and a half kind of minimum. Minutes for me to get comfy. Yeah, exactly. I feel like I would just have started dozing and then my alarm would go off. By the way, Cobra, how's the new job? I don't want to sleep too long because then I wouldn't sleep tonight. You have work in the morning. Yeah, I get that. It's okay. They made me a hard time right now until they get more hours, which sucks. But I made it clear I don't want to be full-time. They said they're working on it. That's good. You gotta start somewhere, right? I almost worked at Walmart when I was first looking for jobs once my daughter was going to school. And I actually got the job, and they were like, oh, you know, we're going to hire you part-time, but don't worry, we'll give you full-time hours. And I was like, ha 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 ha, screw you. Because it's so they don't have to give you benefits or anything, right? So I ghosted them. And I went and worked for Michael's instead. Actually, technically, there was another job that I got too that was for like a... it was called The Source. It was like an electronics store, but much smaller. They sold a lot of phone and phone accessory kind of stuff. And I felt bad about that one, but I did the interview. I got called to do the interview at Michael's. And when they sat down with me and I did the interview, they were like, yeah, okay, well, we'll be in touch. And I was like, listen, I'm going to be 100% honest. There's another job that I already got, but I want this one more. So, you know, if you tell me I have the job, you know. And they kind of looked at each other, the replenishment manager and the store manager, and they were like, yeah, you've got the job. And I was like, great. So I had to call, but I felt bad because the one at the electronics store, it was a female manager, and she was like, I've just had like 3 people quit and like walk out on me, like not give me any time, like we're desperate. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm so glad you're a girl. Like, I really like you. Like, we definitely had a good vibe, so I really felt bad calling her and being like, hey, so I did get another job, so I'm gonna take that one. But you gotta do what's best for you, you know? And also the hours were not good for like my family and stuff at the time. My son worked there for 2 years and he recently quit, but he has to wait 6 months to reapply even though he worked there for 2 years. That happened to my son at McDonald's, and they wouldn't hire him back. They wouldn't call him back even. It was so frustrating. Because the reason he left is because he went to visit my mom in Scotland for like 5 weeks. And they were like, well, because you haven't been here for 3 months, we can't hold your job for you. But, you know, don't worry, just reapply when you come back and we'll hire you right away. And he was like texting the manager and just nobody got back to him. He was so like mad at that. Because it was such a shit. Like, just tell me that I won't, you know what I mean? Yeah, someone told me to make sure they make me full-time if they give me full-time hours because they are known to do that. Yeah, exactly. We're not getting a spirit going here, so I feel like we need to switch up our activity. We were already reading over on the other one. Let's see what other ones they have here. This one says, on windy nights, it almost sounds like something is howling at the moon. This one says, I heard an old tale of a teary-eyed spirit. When the sky weeps and stars come out to play, you might find them swimming amongst the droplets. Okay, so that's like if we set it to nighttime and we have, how do I set, oh, the sounds. Smooth rain. And no, I don't want night forest. And then maybe if we go back to the bay window. Oh, see? That did something. Okay, so let's leave it at that for a little bit. Aldi has been known. Oh, gonna make a sandwich. My son applied for Aldi, thought the interview went great. The guy said he'll call him either way. My son never heard anything back. Yeah. Yeah, it is frustrating. Like, at least say, like, if you don't hear from us, you didn't get the job. Like, don't say, like, oh, you should hear from us within a couple. You know what I mean? I'm very lucky in that any job that I have done an interview for, I have gotten the job. I interview quite well for some reason. I think I'm just pretty good at reading people and anticipating, you know, what they're looking for and then becoming that kind of thing. They've been known to be slave drivers around my area, if you know what I mean. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm very excited because they announced Jared Padalecki for Toronto Comic Con, which would be the first time he'll be doing like a non-supernatural con in Toronto. And I mean, they're filming The Boys in Toronto, so it's very possible they could also be getting Jensen Ackles, and if they do, that's gonna be bonkers, right? Walmart is all right for now. The goal to get back into Amazon and work at the building my aunt works at, so we can carpool. Oh, that's smart. Yeah. I know. I'm thinking I really need to go get the portrait that I have of Jared signed, right? Like, you got to. Amazon pays better and has better benefits, to be honest. I was completely bonkers to leave Amazon in the first place. Well, no, you were going into a job that you thought was your sort of dream job. Just because it didn't turn out to be that doesn't mean that you made a mistake. You tried something and it didn't work out. That's not a failure. It helped you to know what you don't want. You know what I mean? Which sometimes that's just as important as knowing what you want. If you hadn't tried it out, you would have been left wondering. And that would have left you less satisfied in anything else that you did. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think it's just been hard to get into anywhere. You know, when people are having to work 2 or 3 jobs to make ends meet, there's less for everybody else, you know? Especially when a job is considered good compared to minimum wage. Then it's even more sought after. Oh, really? My daughter really wants to work at Subway. It's like her favorite place. But she's been working on getting her lifeguard. Which pays way better. And also her school is like a 5-minute walk from the pool. So it'd be really convenient for her to work right after school once she turns 15. She's so excited to like make her own money. It's very cute. Okay, so this is the Southern American in me coming out, but when I think of Canada, I think of cold and snowy year round, and just the thought of being in water in Canada for fun is mind-blowing. It's very funny how many Americans have that thought. To the point where, like, I don't think this happens as much anymore, especially with the internet, but I remember hearing as a kid of like Americans coming across the border in like the middle of July with like skis strapped to their roof, being like, "Yep, we're here for the snow," and like the Canadian Border Patrol being like, "No," like for some reason there is this sort of prevailing idea or image of Canada that like the minute you cross the border, it suddenly drops, 30 degrees. But the reality is our summers are hotter than some of the summers in places in the States. We get up to 40 degrees, 45 degrees with the humidex Celsius, which is, what is it? You add 32. No. I forget what that works out to. I have a streamer from, he's in Canada, he says it's hot as fuck there in the summer. It is. It gets ridiculously hot. Well, wait, I'm gonna look it up now because I'm curious. What is 45 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? 113 Fahrenheit. But it can also get down to like minus 40 degrees with the wind chill. Like we have one of the largest ranges in temperature. Yeah, I do. Converter command, that's smart. I feel like that's what we're taught in school as children. The farther north you get, the colder and more snow there is year round. Yeah, but there are parts, like where I live is farther south than a huge chunk of the northern states. Like, I think the other thing that we forget, even as a Canadian, that I forget, is how much Canada dips down, especially in southern Ontario, how far south it actually is. Like, as far as, like, here, I'm going to show you on a map for a minute. Because it's fun to look at these things. So if you look here, let's go here. Yes, it will, because I'll just do this. If you look here, where I am in Toronto, along the meridian, I line up with like nearly, or like the southernmost part of Ontario lines up is south of Salt Lake City and just north of Las Vegas. Like, it's not, do you know what I mean? We're lined up here with, Omaha, just above Denver. You know what I mean? There's Reno. Like, we're not as far, whereas Seattle up here is way farther north. Seattle lines up with like the bottom of Hudson Bay. So a huge chunk of Canada is like farther south than Seattle, And I think that's something that people forget, is how far south Toronto is, which is part of the reason. Like, if you head up here, if you're in the north of Manitoba or Northwest Territories or Nunavut, yeah, you're gonna get cold weather year round. Not maybe snow, but certainly chilly. The up here is far more like Alaska temperatures. but our coasts are very temperate because of the ocean. And yeah, like anything basically south of Hudson Bay gets quite warm in the winter, or warm in the summer. Oh, really? I didn't think about that. But yeah, so there you go. We're actually much farther south than a huge chunk of the States. I think also, though, you know, when you think about like the founding of our countries, quote unquote, Canada remained indigenous territories for much longer, and also uncolonized for much longer, unsettled. There was, you know, fur traders and loggers, you know what I mean? And a lot of those were more northern, more remote. And that culture came south into the States. And it took a lot longer for American culture to kind of come north, I think, as like historically. So it kind of makes sense that we have this, you know, fur-clad, winter, acclimatized idea or image as Canadians. You know, where a lot of our sports are a lot more like winter-based. I think that's part of it too. funny because I think this music is a little more repetitive than other like lo-fi chill playlists that I've had, but it's in a way that blends together so seamlessly that it's not as noticeable and still as like enjoyable. Does that make sense? Y'all, I was just trying to wipe. I was looking at my other screen where I can see a smaller version of this screen. And I was like, oh, there's a dot there. It was the mouse. It was the cursor. It's a good thing I'm so pretty. I think I might change the category to art since we're going to be working on this. This man is like a lot more freckly than I thought he was. I decided because I want today to be like ultimate, like comfort, cozy winter day. I've got some chicken in the slow cooker that I'm going to chop up later and add to like a really creamy mac and cheese dish. And I'm like already excited about it. we get one? Yay! Hold up for me. Oh! It's so cute! A drizzle fin! People and spirits alike tend to avoid drizzle fin whenever spotted. Their tear blue coloration and big watery eyes make them look like they are barely holding back from crying, and schools of drizzlefin are even said to precede events of great misfortune. But after close-hand observation, I believe it to be the exact opposite, that they may have a prescient sense for heartache and instinctively gather around those who have just suffered a tragedy or loss to put them at ease. Aww. Okay, so we still have this one. The past few mornings, I've been awoken by a curious chirping noise. So I think it's got to be morning. And if you're going to be awoken by something, then I feel like you've got to be in bed, relaxing. But then nothing comes up for that. Maybe I have to take it off the rain. Maybe... Ooh, Whispering Creek. It's kind of loud, though. Or there's Distant Cityscape. There's Holiday Melodies? That doesn't really work, does it? Oh, birds singing. There it is. I see here the little chime. Okay, we'll put birds in there. That's fun. That's fun. Oh, sorry, miss. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you jump. Oh, you guys can't see Miss Molly. You know what else? I do want to see. Wait, let's go to... I just want to see the color options. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh, look at this one. Trans rights. Wait, I want to see. That one's cute. The little snowflakes. I like the pink one too. I have a lot of money. Let's see the colors for the bookworm. Oh, I love that they have little winter options for them. Rainbow! Let's purchase that one. And oh, I didn't see the color options for the dust bunny. Oh my god, look at him with his button! Oh, he's so cute. I kind of like the little red one. He looks like a strawberry. I like the pink one too. That's the regular color. I like the rainbow one. Who should we hang out with? I don't know, I still like our little hedgehoggy. There's also the yarn spider, which is very cute. I kind of like the bookworm. I like this color. Let's do this one. Oh, look at them snoozing. They're so cute. They are very adorable. Let's let our next spirit approach. Molly has her hand on my arm. You're so cute. You're my little spirit, aren't you? My little companion. Yeah? No. If you bite me, I have to stop. So that's interesting. Different sounds attract them too. Not just types of activities. Y'all, I have to tell you, I chose such an ambitious project for the 2025 Minecraft server. I'm literally carving out a whole mountain. It's kind of ridiculous. But I'm committed now, so oh well. You're level 22 and have all the spirits unlocked? Oh my god, Alistair. That's amazing. I mean, it is great to put on in the background. Alistair speedrunning the like relaxation game is right on brand. We'll play Call of Duty! Amazing. Gotta get them all. I like that it gives you little hints because, like, otherwise I would just end up doing the activities that I like to do in the spot. Like, I'd probably just spend all the time at the bay window or at the desk. Yeah, it's a kitchen DLC? Oh, that's interesting. Both me and Alistair. Interesting. By the way, I don't know if Luffy's still lurking, but thank you so much for buying me a copy of Bear and Breakfast and gifting it to me. I'm excited to check it out. Yeah. I'm nervous about your package. You went to Chicago and now it's in transit somewhere. Ah, don't worry. It's got to get across the border. That'll take the longest time. I'm excited though. You gave me such a cryptic hint for it. I've had a package in transit for 2 weeks now. Due to all the snow we had, they said packages could be delayed. Yeah. I mean, I'm still, as of this morning, I was still sorting Christmas cards. Now, who knows if they were Christmas cards that were sent, you know, after Christmas because of the strike. But, it's definitely not as fast as it has been in the past. It's not running at full operational. Even though they are back to guaranteeing delivery times. I don't know. I would give it some extra. Once it gets there safely, that's the important part. Yeah, exactly. We can be patient. Oh my god, did we get the spirit already? So fast. Oh. What is it? Early burb. When the sun rises, so do early burbs. With their sun ray-like feathers and positive demeanor, these birds thrive in the early hours of the morning. While not often seen by humans, you will likely hear their energetic chirps as soon as the sun rises above the horizon. In my research, I have noticed that some other spirits tend to avoid early burb. Perhaps not all spirits share their enthusiasm for the morning. I find their upbeat nature and enthusiastic melodies quite invigorating. I haven't needed my morning coffee when it's around. That's cute. Okay, so we have this one, which is on windy nights. It almost sounds like something is howling at the moon. And then this one, this hungry spirit can be lured out by the sound of cooking around lunchtime. So windy nights, let's see. So we need to go nighttime. And we need to put on soothing wind and maybe night forest. Oh my gosh, I've already got it luring. Oh, also I'm level 9. Well, now I don't want to change my activity just in case, but also I'll read with my bookworm by the window. Perfect. It got to Dallas, and that's where it's been stuck. Not even 4 hours away. That's so frustrating. One of the most frustrating things for me is when I know a package has arrived and I'm in the building with it, but I have to wait for my carrier to deliver it. I can't just like walk over and grab it from my route. We're not allowed to do that. We're not allowed to take our own mail home. I know, right? And also what's funny is I remember my dad bringing our mail home all the time. But I think it was a little different because he was a carrier, whereas I'm a clerk. Also, my route is an afternoon route, so my carrier is not in when I'm in. I do sort my own mail sometimes, though, which is funny. Shade some of this in a little bit so that it doesn't feel so white and empty. is what sleeping at my cottage sounds like. Except there's also like the big croak of bullfrogs. Like the... That's a pretty good frog sound. Oh yeah, that's the other announcement that happened is Calgary Expo announced Jodie Whittaker, the 13th Doctor. And from what I know, she hasn't done a Canadian con yet that I know of. So that's exciting too. I have to get a new Doctor print. Cobra. What? What? Like, what? Why has it happened more than once? Are you just not chewing them enough? Oh, too much juice. That is unfortunately funny. Just wanted to check that off. Like, we're still working on it, obviously, but like, it's fun to check things off. So this is Liam O'Brien. He's a voice actor and a cast member of Critical Role. It's going with my other Critical Role portraits. I've had the sketch for this one for a while, and I keep talking about it at cons. And I figured it was one that was done enough that I'd be able to get it out for next weekend. This weekend. I'm really hoping the Critical Role cast come to a Canadian show at some point. Oh my god, why is my foot so itchy? Like, the top of my foot is itchy. I don't have another spider bite. Because it's so cold out, spiders are rampant. And I've been falling asleep in the basement. Bad combination. All right, we are about to go on a little bit of an ad break. So I think I'm gonna take a little quick break, have a stretch, have a bathroom break. Maybe get something to eat, because I don't want any more to drink, but I am tired because I worked today. So I need something to perk me up, keep me awake. I think I'm gonna go here so y'all can chill with our girl. And I'll put this on. And then maybe the spirit will come by the time I come back. But I will be right back. See you soon. Perfect, perfect. Let's check it out. The reason I'm looking down is because it's on my tablet. Oh! Oh! Look at this little awoo! Wait, I have to... Oh my god, I can't. Just a second. I gotta take away the BRB. There we go. Moonpaw! Let's see what it says. When the wind howls during a full moon, it's said to foretell the coming of a ferocious hound. I've determined that this was greatly exaggerated. Moonpaws are cute and anything but ferocious. Nocturnal spirits may be common, but Moonpaw is the only one I've encountered that seems to draw its strength from the moon itself. I've observed that its energy levels seem to be tied to the lunar cycle. When the moon is out and unobstructed, it loves playing, chasing balls, and going for walks in the wee hours. Excuse me. While a loyal companion, brace for the night of the full moon. Brace yourself for a rambunctious puppy. Cute. Okay. This hungry spirit can be lured out by the sound of cooking around lunchtime. A teapot! Rumors abound of a spirit that welcomes the day with a cup of tea by the fire. Okay, let's do this one. Lured out by the sound of cooking around lunchtime. Oh, also level 10, baby. Wait, we should look at the colors of Moonpaw because we have to buy our favorite ones. Oh, he's very cute. Oh, little demon puppy. Oh, I love the pastel ones. A little orange guy. Like an earthy... This is... Oh, this Santa hat. Give me a break. Okay, we'll definitely get this one. This is so cute. Okay, but I think, let's do our dust bunny for now. He's so cute. I actually really like this one. Like a little albino dust bunny. He's so small. So we need afternoon. And we need... Maybe we'll go to our desk. And we'll do some drawing like we're doing. But for sounds... We'll put on tasty sizzling. There you go, something's cooking. We'll see what spirit that gets us. Also, I foraged, I had a little bit of hummus left, and I found some Parmesan and garlic Triscuits. A+ foraging. Let's maybe... I accidentally made his eyebrow a little too high. I don't think that's too much of a problem. Oh. Oh, sorry.
Hey, listen.
My bad. Thank you. God, Cobra, how did we ever get through anything without that command? You're like, I know, I asked you for it for ages. Like I said, I was literally having a conversation about it at the podcast meetup, where everybody was like, oh my god, the worst is when like you record a whole thing and then you realize like you were muted or you didn't press record or whatever. And I was like, yeah, usually my chat tells me. And they're like, oh, that's so good that you have like your chat to let you know in real time so that it doesn't happen for like the entire thing. I think you're right. I think you flashlights. It was rough. I know that much. Oh, I think my phone died. That was what I was gonna do. I was gonna go down and get the charger. Oopsie doopsie. She does look a little goofy, doesn't she? She doesn't in real life. In real life, she's just chilling. But on the camera, she's stuck with her head up. And I'm too lazy to go get the charger. Lies! I know, it's not a real cat cam. I think I'll work until I get this last spirit, then probably wrap it up and finish the rest of this portrait tomorrow. She's not. My camera froze. That's what she's actually like. Tree for Molly? Okay, wait. I'll make sure I do it on camera too. Here, I want you to see what she's like. She's like, oh, hello. Thank you, Alistair. Here you go. So cute. I know my cat cam is a lie right now. Sorry. Every once in a while a cough catches me off guard. Oh, so Pasta had his audition on Saturday. I drove him down. And it was really funny because, like, on the way down, he was pretty quiet. And then, you know, once the audition happened and he came out, he was like, "Oh, Mom, it's like this huge weight's been lifted off my chest. And sorry I was so quiet, you know, it was kind of stressing me out. It was really weighing on me." And then, like, as we drove home, he kind of got, like, quieter and quieter, and he started, like, questioning, like, "Oh, I did this. Do you think that's okay? And here's how I answered this question. Do you think that's okay?" And I was like, "Buddy, you can't start, like, second-guessing yourself now. Like, you've done the best you could. It's up to fate now, you know?" But he remembered and performed both of his monologues. Like, I think he'll be fine, but it's just nerves got him, right? Like, nothing you can do about it. But yeah, it went well. And I mean, I'm not worried about either of my kids. They're both going to succeed at whatever they decide to do. Even if it doesn't go the way they think it might right now. There's lots of different paths to success. I'm not 100% sure when we'll hear. Probably sometime in the spring. This school was his first pick though, so he's really hoping to get into that. But he also has 3 other auditions. Yeah, it's a long wait. But it's pretty typical for a college university. I don't know, it might be different now because you can check your status online. You know what I mean? But I still think, like, definitely it'll be at least a couple months because, like, some of his auditions he doesn't have till the end of February, you know? And, like, they have to go through all the international applications, and yeah, so I just think there's a lot. What are we listening to right now? What's this one? Refreshing study sessions. I didn't realize you could switch up the music too. Oh yeah, good idea. I don't think he's looking too bad. Yeah, not bad at all. I was expecting a few more hiccups, but I think we're all right. We got our spirit. Okay, let's save this. Let's see what we got. Oh! Is that a little tanuki? Trash nuki. Trashnukis are playful, shape-shifting spirits. Notoriously picky eaters, they choose to only consume food that has been tossed away. Trashnukis are known to shapeshift into garbage bins to collect leftovers throughout the day, then sort through their spoils for any tasty treats. This process seems to be soothing for them, as they also organize the trash into the proper bins. Their preferred hunting grounds are forested picnic areas and park cookout grills, where organic waste is especially common. That's really cute. So this is the next one. Rumors are abound the spirit that welcomes the day with a cup of tea by the fire. So that'll be tomorrow's thing, I think. I do want to look at the Trashnuki colors, though. Oh, he's very cute. Oh, you can get a traditional red one. Oh, but look at the blue one. Little tail. Oh, I love his little skull tummy. Which one do we like? There's a that's this is very Canadian. It's a trash panda. That's your favorite so far? I don't know, I really like the pink one. But I think I really like the traditional red one. I think we'll get this one for now. That's very cute. I like that one. Shall we keep him for now? He's got a little apple core. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. I've saved this. Let's see if there's someone around to raid. I'm gonna close my... He's here. Yeah, my phone's dead. Let's go here. Ike is doing art. Oh, we haven't raided Ike in a while. Should we raid into Ike? Yeah. Please join me for the raid if you can. I will be back tomorrow for another art stream. We'll be chilling and we'll try and get some more spirits. I think that'd be fun while I'm getting ready for conventions this weekend. So there'll be a Thursday stream will be chill gaming, and then there won't be a Friday stream because I will be at Ottawa Winterfest this weekend in Ottawa, surprisingly. And then I'll be posting February's schedule soon, but I don't think we have any other special events going on. I'm not sure. I'd have to take a look. You can join our Discord, !Discord, if you're interested in checking out our schedule. I'm going to throw on the end credits and say thank you for all of the support and all of the love. Cobra, thank you for resubbing for 44 months. That's crazy. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today for BREW Monday. Let's give Ike lots of love, and I will see you soon. We're going to raid now. Bye!